So I've just finished reading Picture of Dorian by Oscar Wilde, and this is the best book that you can read. I am so happy that I have been reading very good books this year. I started my year with Normal People, then I read Notes on Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and now this like the best books that I'm reading. And before that, I read Virginia Woolf, To the Lighthouse. Best books. Okay, so this is the story of Dorian Gray, who we go through his from his boyhood to his midlife, like 30, 40, 30, 35, something like that. I wanted to read this book because it is said that it has some gay elements to it and it's a classic. But this is so much more than that. It is just the best writing. To me, this seems like magical realism. It's the best magical realism I've read. Oh my god. It's like Jane Austen and Fyodor Dostoevsky, everyone in between. But it's original also. It's not just a copy. It's complimenting and it's original and it's like most thought-provoking and most amazing book. It is meant for the rich people. Like the rich people should read it. And poor people should read it and sneer on it. It's the best satire that I've read. Oh. Read it. Okay, just a funny thing. I think Karan Johar would enjoy this book. I think Salman Khan would enjoy this book. And I think that guy Vanga Reddy should definitely read this book. So, and all three people would enjoy it differently. Karan Johar, because it's about beauty and art and how it corrupts us, or it's not the only thing that is there in life. That's for Karan Johar. Salman Khan, because there's a death in this book. And he is never, the person who kills him is never really held responsible for it. And Vanga Reddy, because this is a negative character, but that negative character is portrayed in just the best way that it should have been. I loved Henry. I thought that I could relate to Henry, but then his ideologies were way too, I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, I like him. And then he went like so further away that I cannot catch up with him, and I really don't want to catch up with him because that's... And then hedonism. So I read about hedonism, and which is basically that to go after pleasure, any sort of pleasure, like that's their philosophy, that we should not restrain ourselves any pleasure activity. So it is very well explained. I think this is the best book not the best book. I've been reading many good books, so this is one of the better books that I've read. I love him. He has everything. He's a classic and in magical realism, so I love that. Okay, I'm excited to read the next book, which is probably this one. So stay tuned. Bye.